All right, this is going to be a combo of a shoulder car and a thoracic rotation that feels really good. Now, I will put a caveat on that. If you happen to have any neck issues, shoulder stuff going on, there is one part where you start to internally rotate where you might feel a little bit of pain and discomfort. That's okay. What I want you to do is if you feel that or if you get stabbed or attacked at any point during this exercise, it's going to be where you transition in the shoulder car into internal rotation. What I want you to do is I want you to kind of flirt and skirt with that pain. I don't want you to try to force your way through. But this should feel really good, so it's going to look like a little bit of a book opener. So we're going to go on our side, and I'll show you from a couple different angles. So we'll be on our side here, and then I'm going to have my knees at 90 degrees, and then I'm going to grab on overhead. Now, if you find this is difficult to do this rotation because you're really tight, go ahead and stick a small block between your knees. That will make it a little bit easier. So we're here. We're going to go through the shoulder car here. So you're doing two things. You're going to go through a shoulder car, but as you're doing the shoulder car, you're trying to rotate your Superman or Batman logo to the ceiling and trying to get your shoulder blade to the ground. Don't think force, just think squeeze. So our hand is going to go as low to the ground as we can. If you've got shoulder issues or terrible mobility, you can have your arm in the air. Remember to keep a strong, straight elbow. Don't bend. And then what we're going to do is we're going to sweep the floor. So I'm going to sweep the floor. As I start to get overhead, I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to flip the pancake 180 degrees and then bring it around town. And then I'm going to roll that shoulder blade back. Once I get stuck, that's where most people feel pain is right here. You're going to flip 180 degrees and back and around. So one more time. Sweep, 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 sweep. Once you start to get stuck, do a full, so my palm's facing down, flip up, then continue to flip the palm down. That's where people feel pain, is right there. And then we're back around. And once you get stuck, unwind and there. So I'll flip around, I'll show that from a different angle. So we're here, boom, shoulder car, start to turn, keep a strong straight bend. Once you get stuck, flip the pancake, boom, continue back. And then each time think about opening your chest to the ceiling, boom, and then bring it around town. Now what you're gonna see people do to fake range of motion is they're gonna start with knees at 90 degrees, and then their knees are gonna slowly slip away. So make sure you keep your knees at 90 degrees by holding it up. And if this is too hard, remember, elevate the knee and that should make it a little bit easier. And if you can't get your arm to the ground, just hover in the air. So you're gonna go here, and that should make it a little bit more manageable. And then as you improve range of motion, you'll be able to go to the ground. It's gonna feel like wax on, wax off from the Karate Kid, and I call those sweep the floors, thoracic spine, shoulder car combo.